Hello again, everybody. I'm just thought I'd check in to see how everyone's doing. Got a pretty happy aquarium going on here. Wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about oxygenation and some of the things I learned. Again, this video is kind of just maybe preaching the obvious to a lot of you, but I found that a lot of the more seasoned aquarists out there, they gloss over some of the simpler stuff, and you know, a lot of us newcomers to the hobby kind of have to decide learn for ourselves and decide what to do with the information we're given. And I figured I'd just help by filling in some of the questions and discoveries I've learned. Obviously, fish need oxygen, but a lot of literature around there makes a lot of assumptions about what a tank has in your setup, and it's always going to be unique depending on your situation. And so I learned the hard way about lack of oxygen in the tank. I did lose a fish or two early on, and some would say, well, no duh, but again, I was reading pamphlets, manuals, and things like that, and I thought, from what I gathered, I was okay. So early on, I did not have this air stone here, that thing that's bubbling up. And I was maybe misinformed, or maybe I thought that the canister filter that I've got was substantial enough to provide enough water movement at the surface to oxygenate the water for the tank. And I guess many of you might be chuckling right about now when I find out that no, it wasn't. There's a lot of over-the-tank filters and whatnot that do a little better job. Mine, as you can see, the outlet is below the surface. I was told by some fish keepers that if you point it up or you keep it above the surface, it'll create kind of a waterfall effect. The problem I have with that, though, is it makes a lot of racket, and I didn't really want to have a loud aquarium. That, even though I like the sound of water, that was a little much. So that might have been one of the causes for concern, but I figured that that'd be good enough. And came home one day, and the fish seemed a little lazier than normal. It's like, well, okay, I don't know what was going on. Tested the water was fine. And lo and behold, one or two started swimming towards the surface and gulping oxygen. I realized right then that, oh boy, I have an oxygen problem. So I rushed down to the pet store and got myself this air stone and this air pump here. Can't remember who makes that. It's been a couple weeks yet. Let's see here. A Whisper 40 air pump. Real quiet, easy to assemble right out of the box. Plug it in and run the hose down to the air stone and create this air bubble effect, which is kind of cool to watch. But I tell you what, as soon as this turned on, all my fish were flocking to it and playing in it like they were on a desert oasis, and they immediately became energetic, and I knew instantly that that was my problem all along. So that's a short lessons learned, and again, I'm hoping to share this kind of stuff so that new hobbyists like you out there won't make the same mistake that I do, or that I did in this case. So you know, it's a simple investment to invest in a air stone. Another option you can do is a power head that moves water instead of air. And let me reach into my little cubby hole here. Oh, sorry, someone's got my dogs in a tizzy. Anyways, this power head here has a little nozzle right here that you can attach a hose and run it above your tank, and it'll suck in air and mix it with the water. So you can actually oxygenate using this while providing good flow in your tank. I use this more for cleaning the tank, using it like an underwater jet. I haven't decided to put it in the tank because I think I've got an adequate amount of water flow. Anyways, that's another way you can oxygenate your tank. Obviously, it's very important to do that, and you know, it's kind of a, when you look back, it was kind of sad what I did to the poor things, but those that survived are better for it now, and I've got a happy home for these guys. Anyways, that's all I got. If you've got any questions or just want to kind of poke fun and laugh at me, I'll take that. But hopefully that avoids others' mistakes in the future. Talk to you later.